First blood spills, I demand more!
Do a little harassment to Super. Top lane, SkyLark's going to be playing the Darkseer, and he's matched up against DDC's Disruptor, as well as N's Terrorblade, and they're going to try and go for an early kill on SkyLark. They know he's trying to force this with the Ion Shells to try and get his fast level 2, but they're immediately going to go for him, and it looks like this is going to be a fast first blood. SkyLark not even able to pick up the level 2. He'll die, giving the first blood to N.
At least he got the 3 melee creep experience before he died, so he is level 1/2, but...
Yeah, I mean, this is first blood, and that's fantastic for LFY, but still, it is a Darkseer matched up against a Terrorblade, who's now blown his Metamorphosis. Every single time Metamorphosis is on cooldown, it just means a lane that SkyLark's going to be able to repeatedly push in with Ion Shell
DDC
and keep them back. DDC is going to be target here of an Ion Shell combination. They're going to be able to glimpse back Spartan. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they actually managed to get the kill on maybe next time with the Bat Rider and Zhao 8's rotation on the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, so...
Those bugs are just so powerful in the early levels.
Spartan in the top gets caught out by Kinetic Field.
They're going to be able to run him down pretty easily. The Kinetic Field allows the setup for one. SkyLark may be the other victim here as they slow him down, but SkyLark is just tanky enough. The Reflection not able to slow for long enough.
They're putting a decent amount of pressure on the Terrorblade. He's not completely free farming.
That turn rate is so killer. Yao is slowly but surely ticking down, though. Combination of Fatal Bonds as well as Shadow Word will bring him quite low.
Wow,
God, that was the last tick.
That was the last tick. He has 17 HP with 25 damage. That, after magic resistance, that is just barely enough. I think he just needed 2 more HP to survive right there.
Oh, Zhao 8, he's searching for it, but the slow bottle is staying one step ahead of him. They're going to try and run down Thug inside of that Tier 1 tower area. Thug knows the tower is not much of a reprieve. He tries to run just straight forward. It's not going to work out for him. The early Chakram is what separates life and death for the Alchemist. He ends up falling to Super's Timbersaw. Seeing those kind of stacks too, right? Because he can,
Rider.
Yeah, he can go behind the towers just because he's so tanky that even if they rotate heroes from Ad Finem, he may still be able to survive. And you're right, Bat Rider, another hero who may end up going down here. Madara's going to try and chase him down with Shikuchi. He's got him. They're going to be able to get the last couple of hits thanks to the Geminate attack. Ad Finem strike back. But LFY not giving any space whatsoever. Now they're going to go on to SkyLark. He tries to run himself away. The Kinetic Field doesn't quite latch, but the glimpse will pull him back to his death as he tries to go for the TP out, but the damage is too much. And his big Terrorblade, now maxed out Metamorphosis, finds yet another kill.
They're making this lane seem easy.
And it doesn't look like Ad Finem are really going to be able to put a stop to this. Spartan's here, but the rest of their dual lane and bottom lane has not made a rotation. In fact, Spartan's going to be kind of caught, slowed down by the Chakram, and Super gives him the whirling death.
This is what you want to do versus an Alchemist. Many people ask, what's the counter? It's that one is actually not that important, just because they can already enter the Radiant Jungle.
Madara in some serious trouble. Is going to time lapse, going to be pulled back into the glimpse. The counter ward is there. They're going to be able to get the lasso. Madara should go down. He's helping to be able to survive by the infused raindrop, but it's just not going to be enough. Not with 4 heroes there. Tracked up and will be brought down. A big track kill and a big kill either way for LFY, as the one hero that was really farming on Ad Finem.
And meanwhile, as you mentioned, the meta is up. They push down another T1 with the 3 kills, and if they want to fight, they have to fight against the odds of track. But they do need to use SkyLark often.
They are actually going to try and stop this push. Madara comes in, they're going to drop the rock, they're going to catch some of these heroes, pull him back into the vacuum. Super's going to be caught, but he managed to get away. A long latch onto a tree allows him to escape with the cover of Static Storm. Now multiple TPs force Ad Finem back inside their base from time to time. The rotation's coming across. That Tier 2 is not going to be the only target by LFY. They manage to catch the Alchemist, pull him into the Static Storm, and here comes Timbersaw to deliver the finishing blow. 2-8 now. LFY a dominant position by 14 minutes. You want it fast, LFY. And it's about to get a whole lot worse if LFY actually get an initiation here. They see the Ogre, and it looks like they're just going to take that one kill. They hope for the Alchemist, not going to happen. Rock is going to be dropped here, so the Ogre is down, but that's not a hero they care too much about. With that vacuum and one big swing from the Golem, they manage to bring down 2. They may find a third. They're pushing out, looking for heroes, but LFY are ready to respond. The Timbersaw is already back up thanks to the high charges of Bloodstone that he got. So he's already in the mid lane, ready to continue this push alongside the rest of his allies. From this combination of catch, and you're going to see the Ogre. He's going to be the victim here. It may say just an Ogre, but it's also a track kill. So these 5 position pickoffs They are something for LFY to celebrate about. Just means more and more track gold going their way.
Yeah, and that's the thing about like an Alchemist strategy. Normally you're okay with all your support sign because...
And that's why they're smoked up. They're trying to reach Madara, but can they actually save him in time? Madara's going to be caught. He's going to be held up by the lasso. Here comes the vacuum and the bullet drop, and they're going to be able to save him. Turn things around and get 3 big kills. LFY get dropped by the rock. Finem go for the push now to tier 2 and look to claim much more of a net worth swing than LFY could have possibly dreamed of.
And DDC was holding on to his static stone. He wasn't confident whether or not they were going to kill that Weaver. And if he had dropped it, they would have at least gotten a Weaver kill. But
if not potentially stop the Darkseer when he blinked in. But that bit of greed from DDC cost them big time. Big kills go to Finem. 7-10 now, 20 minutes in. A 2,000 gold lead still being held by LFY. But this aggressive Ancient War did see a lot. And Thug, if he's not careful, he's going to be caught here. Already jumped forward. They managed to get the lasso. This is a big kill. They should be able to bring him down quite easily. The Chakram's going to be able to come through. The Whirling Death cutting him down to size. And Thug has no real escape. Gone for a minute just as he was about to close in on that Manta style.
And Xiaowei knew exactly where he wanted to go. If he wasn't that close to the Manta style, I'm pretty sure he would have just left that Seder cape at half. And there is a DD available. Is he going to go for a chicken snipe? The Observer Ward should have scouted him out.
He's actually going to run into that courier. Oh, that was the Scotty though. That could have been big. That would have delayed up the Scotty, and LFY may not have felt comfortable without that big ticket item to push high ground, but now they certainly will. They've got the Metamorphosis. They already have the push into the melee racks. And pops it now, jump forward, lasso onto the Alchemist, he's static forward, he's gone! A minute down, so is Darkseer for another minute as well. And all of a sudden, LFY just pounced, and they're looking to end the game almost. They've already got the Chakram down. Fortunately, a surge from the Darkseer will allow the Warlock to escape, but that's one lane of racks down, and Metamorphosis is up for quite some time. They can go ahead and push for a second round, especially with Spartan going down. He tries to man up for a second, but now he's gone for 30, and the tier 3 at mid lane is going to be the next victim of LFY's push. Madara comes forward trying to poke at these heroes desperately, but he's just not the kind of hero to be able to do the damage they need right now. And finishing up that melee racks, they manage to get the vacuum into the combination. Oh my god, a 4-man caught, but LFY just do not seem to take enough damage. And turns, fights it out, he's trying to battle it up, and he will manage to successfully take 1 kill, get the melee racks, and get the hell out. LFY, one swoop in through the bottom lane, 2 lanes of racks fall.
Real magic damage to deal with his high amount of armor. Need magic damage to follow it up if you want to kill the Terrorblade. This is the definition of YOLO. Their 5-man smoke out, immediately goes straight for Super, already bringing him quite low, but the Yule Scepter goes down. He still has a Bloodstone as well. The Static Storm, they manage to catch Thug, pull him straight into it with the Chakram over the top. They're going to be able to eliminate him once again. This wall is ineffective as Madara is trying to get out, but he only has the time lapse. He's going to be pulled back potentially. Yes, he is. Pulled straight back into the claws of LFYs. They latch into him. Bring down another core of Finem. He'll fight back, but the Alchemist cannot. And buyback protection be damned. LFY have more than enough physical damage and time to be able to eat through this top lane of racks and push into Finem while the Alchemist is still down. And Terrorblade is very, very scary, especially when there's this sort of shot calling is going around too. All the T1s fell very systematically, and this will be the last hope for Finem.
That aggressive play, double Chakram coming out from Super. Madara again just has no clear to be able to deal with these illusions. The Alchemist still down for another 5 seconds. They now lack a glyph. Trying to hold on for any temporary means, but LFY keep themselves rather spread. They know the only option for Finem at this point is some sort of blink vacuum play.
5-man? Vacuum wall?
5-man vacuum wall into a golem, into an unstable concoction. That's the play. A full...
I don't think they have enough damage to kill Terrorblade.
Unstable concoction.
You have to kill the Terrorblade in that combo, or else you just sunder someone, usually the Alchemist, and then you just lose.
Yeah, and LFY are too smart for that. Look at their positioning. There's no way a big vacuum is going to be able to come out. In fact, the Bat Rider may even find the initiation first. They manage to get the golems out, but it's just not enough. And then immediately pops a BKB and starts laying into Thug. Thug tries to battle it out, but it's up against a Static Storm who just can't get out in time. And that'll be the end of game number 2, LFY. It all came down to the draft. Game 1, Finem baited out the Enigma. This time around, LFY, they bait out The Alchemist, who has been so dominant on the main stage. It seems like these two teams are destined for a fast-paced game, as whoever plays the faster game seems to win.
The first pick is really important, though.
Yeah.
And like for LGD, last time it was way too predictable with the Enigma. This time with the Bounty Hunter, they were able to scout out the Bounty Hunter stacks, or the stacks, very early on and keep the Alchemist.
It was not enough.